Hi, I'm Jenny Sauer-Klein. I'm the founder of the Movement Blueprint, and today we're answering some questions about what it takes to be a great facilitator. It's so important to be a great facilitator because while we can receive a lot of good information and knowledge online and in virtual scenarios, there's nothing that replaces the feeling of being in a room with a group of people, forming a community, and really having that human to human transmission and connection of what your message is all about. So my journey of becoming a great facilitator started many years ago when I was teaching circus arts to little children. And this was a huge leap for me because I had never taught children before. I had never taught anything before. And I was going into these after school programs and teaching groups of kids, and they kicked my ass. Like, they were ruling me and I was running after them. And although I loved the work, it was very challenging for me. And what I learned over time was how to create a really strong container and guidelines and be able to enforce them so that I could really hold the space and create the experience that I wanted those children to have. So, working with kids is an amazing resource because children will not be polite. They will not be nice to you like adults are. They'll tell you exactly what they think and exactly what they feel right away. And so I really learned how to engage them and to stay one step ahead. And that was really huge for me in terms of my growth and learning to facilitate adults. So, if you want to become a great facilitator, there are some key things that you will want to focus on. The first one is kind of obvious, but really important. You need to do it a lot. Like anything you want to get good at, repetition is really helpful. Like they say, to become a master of something, you need to invest 10,000 hours. So, really doing it over and over again, and then assessing afterwards, oh, what worked really well, and what could I learn from that experience that I'm going to improve upon to make it even better next time. Also, you want to have a balance between your vision and your plan, what you plan to do when you get in the room, and then actually arriving in the room and being able to read what the group actually needs. So, allowing yourself to be spontaneous, to improvise, and to see how you need to modify your plan to suit who's in the room. You also want to create your plan looking at who you're going to be teaching to. So if you're teaching to a room full of beginners, you're going to create a much different lesson plan than you would to a group of experienced students. So knowing who's going to be in the space is really helpful for creating the plan that you're going to deliver. So in the moments where you're improvising, where you're going to abandon your plan and go into the unknown, you really want to learn there to deeply listen and trust your intuition. So knowing that whatever is coming through for you is going to serve the needs of the group in the best and highest way. And then once you get that idea, to really just go forward and commit to it, because they're not going to know what you didn't do or what your original plan was. They only know what it is you're sharing in this moment. So the more that you commit to it and stand strong and confidently in it, the more they're going to buy in and get on board. And the last thing that's really important for you to know is having a mentor is a huge support for your growth as a facilitator, because your students are not going to give you that really valuable, vital, critical feedback that you need to grow. And that's the job of a mentor, is to look with this outside eye and to see where it is that you're excelling and where it is that you could grow and expand even more as a facilitator. So thanks for tuning in. We're here weekly on this blog, so if you want to get more tips, tricks, and tools for how to be a fabulous facilitator and create your own movement, you can click the links below, and we'll see you next week.